Hey you guys, it's me, klaireeberry, and I just wanted to go over some of the energies with you guys here today. Welcome Sagittarius, moon signs, sun signs, rising or ascendant, Venus, hell, maybe even Mercury even. You are all welcome. Cross watchers welcome, everyone's welcome. I'm so happy that you guys are here with me, sharing one of my great loves. So I want to talk with you guys first about a little bit of energy. I want to put this out there before I start the reading. I've been kind of letting everybody know, the kind of just the general energies for August have been pretty calm, pretty smooth, pretty supportive. A lot of us, you're just not having a lot of issues or problems. Just gonna go with the flow. But this is a time to search in for deeper truths, and expect good things, but also work on the growth and integrating all the growth that you've been doing. Get ready to be not that we're going to be judged soon, but, we do have a period where we're going to come up on, we're going to get stuck in some certain ways if we don't change them here soon, sort of an energy. Like our energy is going to be scanned, sort of in a way. And then that's what we're going to get for the next 10 years, basically. I keep laughing when I say it because it sounds absurd, but this is what the energies that I'm getting. This is what I keep hearing. It's just one of those things. Make sure that what you're doing is what you are meant to be doing. Like, really take that time to dig deep and figure out what you really want, what your dreams really are right now. It's all about choices. It's all about reviewing and renewing your life. It's all about going deeper inside yourself, but also going higher into the spiritual mind and the spiritual realm. Okay, this is a new spiritual new year. Jupiter went direct. It is going to stay direct from this month on the 11th through January 10th, 2020. So this is a big time of change and adapting to the change. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Communication is key here. Communication is key. Communication can get us into a lot of problems. If we have problems with communication, that can really cause a lot of problems. And so if you're just making sure, it reminds me of that Lao Tzu quote from the Tao Te Ching about, take care of things when they're small. Communication is one of those things that's small that you can take care of very easily before something goes bad, before it gets too big. Okay, let's pull some energy over here. I'm noticing this rainbow, saw some great rainbows a little while ago. A good clearing, a good forgiving, a good, kind of meeting on a communion of sorts, meeting of minds, meeting of hearts, promise. Okay, you are safe. So many people getting this card right now. This is the energy. The angels are supporting us. We're safe. We're protected. We're protected against lower energies right now. This is keeping ourselves, and also ask for this to be true, believe this to be true, and carry it with you and return to it. Reset the intention, time after time again, and you will be protected by angels, by guardians, by, whatever kind of energies that you want to view it as or label it as. But do that for yourself and for your loved ones and for your home as well. This is Virgo season, basically right now, sun season. So a lot of people are doing feng shui. A lot of people are, sprucing up the home. Make sure the home is, again, just productive, but also good, just good energy. Okay, so here we go. Let's get started. Oh, we already have one upside down ready for us. Ready? Already. Okay. So in our more underlying energy here, oh wow, we've got new beginnings. Everybody's got new beginnings. Lots of new beginnings. Don't get stuck in the waves, don't worry about what you had to let go. It's only going to be better. And it is only going to be better because you're going to make it so. You're going to make it so. That's also the way that it is. Okay? It's also the way that it is. All right. So we're going to jump right in here and get this Page of Pentacles clarified. Excuse me. Okay. A lot of the same energies coming through again. Everybody's got the same, you know, outer energies. And of course the outer is connected to and opposite of, a reflection of. So it makes sense, you know, of the inner and the outer. And it's all a collective. So it just makes so much sense to me why a lot of times I'm like drawing the same cards and stuff. And of course, a lot of people have some of the same issues as well because of the powers that be trying to get us stuck in sexual and, you know, different emotional addictions and different physical addictions. And they just really have a hold on us. So it tends to be popping up a little bit. Okay. Don't be too cocky with this and don't rush in too fast, I think, with your situation. You're safe, but that doesn't mean you need to like super rush in right now. Okay, this new beginning that we're having is real. It is real. And, you know, might be lately that we've just been like planning, doing a lot of, you know, making it happen kind of behind the scenes, and now it's actually starting to take us to the next level. We're like, if we're really going to do this thing, we really need to step it up. We really need to go out and follow through and do it. We need to follow through strong with our actions, basically. But again, it's not this rushing in action. It's this planned out, stable, enthusiastic, you know, your feelings will guide you. Follow your bliss. It'll tell you what is true to do and what is just a distraction or, you know, some kind of addiction, or not even full-on addiction, just kind of like overindulgence, like habit trap sort of thing that we can get stuck in, okay? So it's coming into our own. It's knowing who we are at a deeper level, okay? And following through with life on that level. When we are acting from a place where we know and we know ourselves, we're not just trying, you know, we're honest with ourselves. We're not just trying to put on airs. We might seem, you know, plain to others. You know, it might be that they're like, what, you know, what are they doing with that? But we're focused on the inner. We're focused on the inside. We're not focused on, you know, all of the material things. And, you know, we can have good material capabilities and, you know, have nice things. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying we can't. We just appreciate like the more natural and like that sort of finer level, like the finer things. Excuse me, I can't talk today. So a little bit interesting energy there. Okay, so stay open. You may be a little bit stubborn right now and everybody's like waiting for you to do something. It's like, okay, take the next step. You can do this. Like, it's the same, like you've done this before. It's why are you, just make sure and stay grounded so that you can really be aware of the signs, and that'll help you manifest when you know that you are aware of all of the different aspects of your life, when you've got all your bases covered, so to speak. Your inner, your outer, your mental, your emotional, your physical, your actions, you know, like maybe our emotions, you know, are our emotions where we want them to be? If not, put everything down, drop everything down and walk away. You know, you don't need to feel like, oh, I'm stealing time for myself. No, what you need to do is make that a regular part of your life, that you are balancing out and that you are helping yourself and loving yourself. So that way that you can come, and you can't love other people, you know, truly and fully, and they won't be loving you if you're not on that vibration for yourself. So make sure and do that and get on that vibration for yourself. Truly, truly love it. You know, love the outside of your body, yes, but go deeper and love the inside. You know, love the spiritual side. Love up the mental side. Love up all these other sides. And, you know, protect yourself. You know, your energies can be very, very bright. Very, very bright. Very, very shiny. Very, very fiery. A lot of power. You know, a lot of new ideas and all of this. But you also need to protect yourself especially during this time of all this growth and all this, you know, this stuff going on. And like I said, August is like good times. It's good things going on, but make sure you're still protecting yourself. It's kind of like when you're going down a hill and you're naturally going to pick up speed going down a hill, right? That's the kind of energy we're at. It's like, don't go too fast down the hill right now. Like, don't get crazy, still be like cautious. Okay? Because you don't want to get caught up in things. You don't want your emotions to get caught up in things that just don't matter. You're moving on. You think that you're putting way too much power into the stuff that has not served you. And like I said, just move on, because it's all distractions. It's all a dance. It's all like, you are manifesting your heart desire. If something doesn't come true for you, or isn't happening, or doesn't feel right, it doesn't mean that it like, oh, you're a failure or something. It's just not what was meant for you. Like, we are really going to experiment with a lot of different areas of life and a lot of different things and subjects and talents and interests and all of this stuff throughout our lives. So stay open, to changing as a person and changing your ideas and changing your beliefs. And you kind of will battle that out with yourself as you grow, and doing the inner child work is so important. It's going to change your life. It's part of this whole new way of acting. You will act a different way. You will attract different things into your life based on the things you are willing to do on the inner side. And I am writing a book, making a program right now, and it's going to be up really, really soon. I've been working hard on it, and it just will help you guys to, help others and to get yourself kind of all set up to do this work. And it's just, you just have to follow through, and you just have to take the steps and focus for a little while and just go through the motions and do this inner child work and do this shadow work, and then you will feel so great. You will automatically just feel like, yeah, it might be difficult to go through. It might be like your life might get turned upside down. I've seen people, like, when they talk about it, they'll do it and then it's like, oh my gosh, I was happy, and then all of a sudden I was crying. But then it's different. It's not like, oh, sad tears, because the work, the way that I show it, at least, that you do, you will wrap it up. Like, yeah, it's going to hurt because you're going to dig it up and you're going to deal with it. But then once you process it, you're just going to keep on going, and bam, bam, you're good to go. You know what I mean? So be ready to move. Stay fluid, stay flexible. Have all your shit packed up and ready to go, basically. Not necessarily literally, but like mentally. Stay open, stay, with all of this change in the outer and in our actions right now, like, you've got to, your mental, and your emotional has to keep up as well. That's kind of what that's about. Okay, so let's keep going. Just trying to make these a little bit shorter as of late. Okay. Let's do a couple more, though, just for this. Okay, yeah. So protect everything. Protect the home. You are safe. Protect your home. You are safe. Protect your kids. Communication is key. You're protecting your relationships here. You're protecting your emotions. You might be holding back a little bit from perhaps love. You might be holding back because, like when you start a new job, when you have all this new pentacles, I'm seeing this might be like a job, or might be like a new day. I feel like your day might be different. Like all of a sudden, you've got a whole new life, and it's like you can really be whoever you want to be, now when you're starting anew like that. And this is a time for you to really focus on, again, what you're doing, what you're focusing on, because not only is that going to help you, get what you want right away, but because of this karmic return thing coming in September, you want to have it as close, you want to have your life look as close at that point as you can to like how you want to live for the next decade or so. And that's going to take some intention. That's going to take some thought. That's going to take some planning. Yay. Okay. So don't worry. Don't waste your time worrying. It's not going to help you level up at all. It's not going to help the world. It's not going to help you help the world. It's not going to help you do your work, which needs to be your focus. Cover everything else. Stop the TV. lower that stuff right now. Like, this is the time, especially, like I said, within the next 3 weeks, you want to level up as much as possible during this time. Not only for yourself, again, for humanity, but doing this inner child work, doing this shadow work, doing this switch work. Hey, babe.
Hello, mama.
How's it going?
It's go good. I got mini trick.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. So, let me pause. Okay, sorry about that. You are coming into your own as a manifestor because of this work that you're doing. The work is the first step, and then, you know, it'll help you really get to the next level of being a person who does the law of attraction. And if you're not into that, then you should look into law of attraction, and I have got a playlist on it on my other channel, which is klaireeberry instead of klaireeberry sanctuary. So yeah, being like impeccable of thought right now is a great idea, especially while you're starting off this new life. You know what I mean? New journey. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting a feeling like you're feeling childlike. You're feeling good. You need to stay alert though. You need to stay alert, not worry too much, because when you worry, you're attracting that fear, and that fear is going to block you from getting what you want. What you want, your 10 of Cups, is coming from your decisive and, what's the word? Not predictable, planned out thoughts. The thoughts that you have now, they can replace the negative thoughts that you were thinking. It's like addictions. It's easier to replace an addiction with an addiction than it is to just completely stop the addiction, go cold turkey, not replace it with anything. Same thing with thoughts. When you have negative thoughts, bam, you can knock all of these on their side, just take all the air out of them, just by simply realizing, you know, that this is your choice to focus on it. It's your choice. Communicate with yourself. When we speak out loud and we say mantras and stuff, like, we don't realize that anything we say is basically a spell. Anything we say is basically a mantra. So communication with yourself, communication with the universe, with you, is very important. And that's part of the thing with the twin flame journey, is that people don't realize when they're sitting there cursing out their person, then what they're doing is communicating. They're communicating the wrong thing to the universe. And what makes it worse is there's so much fear tied up into it. There's so much fear tied up into it. There's so much passion and energy. And so a lot of times we find ourselves creating the very situations that we feared, that we focused on. Okay, so have some faith. When you have faith, and when you know that, you know, if this twin flame person is your person, and you will know, like, I feel like you just know, and you want to, you know, like, come together into union with them or whatever, and like be with them, then it's really up to you. Like, you just take the blinders off and unshackle yourself, you know, and just, you choose a new way. Your inner child work is very important to overcoming these and to getting everything basically that you want. It's going to get better and better and better. This August, I feel like, is like a preview of things to come, like how they could be, because this month kind of supported this whole timeline change. And
all right, mama,
things are going to get so good for you. So good for you. Follow your intuition. Your intuition will guide you all day, all night. Take you, you know, to places where you might think is, oh, why did I do this? You know, this is difficult. There's obstacles, but once you get over those obstacles, you're going to be like, whoa, this glowing, like, promised land type of situation. Okay. You're going to get recognition. You're going to have new beginnings. I feel like you need to have a lot of faith, and you are going to have a lot of faith to jump into this new beginning, because you know it feels so good. You just can't deny it. Like, this is the way, and it's going to be a really cool thing for you. Like, whatever you're doing, whatever you're focusing on. And I think for a lot of you guys, again, it's this relationship that's taking you to it's you on the inside, but it's also your relationship that has got you to the point where you are. And so that's why just kind of trusting in this whole twin flame process, trusting in yourself, trusting in the path, the journey, you know what I mean? And again, follow your feelings, because if you follow your feelings, then you're a real fool. Like, because your feelings are made to guide you, but we have to kind of contain them. But we have to pay attention to them. We have to be mature enough to like handle them. Sometimes as fire signs, you know, it's like, do you hold it in until you blow up, you know, or do you just have issues? But when you control your thoughts, you will control your change. You will be able to change. That's the law of attraction. So thoughts are great. So start with thoughts. You know, change your thoughts, replace your thoughts. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. Communication is key. You have really good energy right now. You have a lot of little things that in your life that are just falling into place right now. And that's great. And money is probably not much of an issue for you right now. I feel like what's going on with you is more of like a heartache, or more of like just kind of a nostalgia, maybe loneliness, stuff from the past. But just know you can change all of this. You can change anything you want. You can change any aspect of your life. You have the power. And when you truly like rein in your power and know your power and understand your power and harness your power, then like I said, you're going to be helping not only just yourself have a great life, feel good, get what you want, but also to help others and to be able to show them, hey, this is what I did. Hey, I have a gift for you. You can do this too. So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down, give me comments. Stay subbed if you would like to see more. Of course, the little bell will let you know about the notifications for when I post. Take care. Much love and many blessings. Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.